Talmud, Esther Ruth Bat Avraham Basara. I now call up Ann Bryans for our next Aliyah.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bakar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Ve'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. That's right here. No, it's okay.
Vayered Moshe min hahar el ha'am vakadesh et ha'am vakabsu simlotam vayomer el ha'am hehu nekonim lishloshet yamim al tigshu el isha Vayahi, Vayom Hashlishi, Behayot Haboker, Vayahi, Kolot Uvrakim, Vayanan Kaved, Al-Hahar, Vekol Shofar, Chazak Meod, Vayekarad, Kol Ha'am, Asher b'makaneh. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Asher natan lanu Torat emet V'hayei olam nata betokenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Thank you very, very, very much to Rita, to Rabbi Margo, to my classmates. I wanted to just speak a moment about my own story of Ruth. My first husband, Steve Liebendorfer, passed away on June 13th, 1989. My parents and sister all left Colorado following Steve's cremation and scattering of ashes on the side of Kenosha Pass, near those of his dad and brother Ross. Steve's mom, Sissy, stayed on a few more weeks with me. We were both acutely mourning for our own individual loss and for each other's loss. My mother-in-law had already been through the deaths of her son Ross in 1984 and her husband Pete in 1986. The story of Ruth ran through my head a lot back then, mourning for Steve, but also acutely aware of the greater loss of a mother who should never have had to part with sons and husbands so soon. We lifted each other, as did Ruth and Naomi in the story of so very long ago. As Steve lay dying of massive heart failure, I was so very aware of the turmoil and pain my mother-in-law was going through. Sissy was also a nurse, and we made the decision together to let Steve go after the 6th resuscitation that final night. Steve's heart gave out again soon after for the last time. In the following days, my mother and sister started making plans for me to return home to Virginia. I'd been in Colorado for about 13 years by then and was well established in my nursing, so I decided to stay here. The Liebendorfers are a large Catholic family and enfolded me into their circle. Steve had been the oldest of 9 kids. 36 years later, we're all still in contact with one another, though by now scattered all over the country. Another brother, Rick, has bonded with my now husband, George, of 32 years over military service in Vietnam that they both endured. Though I did not adopt the Liebendorfers' faith, as did the biblical Ruth, we have all remained close. Sissy has since joined her husband and several sons alongside Kenosha Pass.